Hello again, YouTube, and I'm after completing the arena. It's time to do Helper to Hero that I have just unlocked because I've beaten the arena. But if you know me by now, I debate a bit just to tease the viewers, or just I didn't know what the build to use, and I'm like, screw this. I'm gonna use my trusted yo-yo. So we begin with the woods, and I do the same routine of Gazer Spiral. The stars from the Gazer Spiral are actually the thing that do the most damage from it. And as such, I think it does the most damage out of anything the yo-yo can toss, which is why I keep using it in such a fashion. So we have Chef Kawasaki, Toss of the Stars. How excellent. You just made things so much easier for me. Bonkers wants to jump around like this again, making this so easy for me too. Yoink. And there's Bugsy, who's gonna do the same thing, right? Jump, jump, and jump. I missed twice though, so whatever. It doesn't matter because he's still finished. And then he doesn't get finished by the throw, and I run into him. That was a little odd. That's okay. Next is Krako, who doesn't rush across, and he just goes rush down across. He just goes up. So I decided to finish him off with a Gazer Spiral after tossing the Waddle Doo. Done. Next is King Dedede, where I just repeat the same pattern, right? So keep away, toss, 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 oh, toss, 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 toss. I win. And I show off on top of King Dedede because I can do that. Here is Dynablade again. We wait through the intro. Gazer Spiral once. Toss a star. Gazer Spiral again. Gazer Spiral again. Gazer Spiral again. One more hit. Get blower. Gazer Spiral. Done. Daddy Whale. That's okay, right? Then you go play keep away again. Dash under. Hit him a few times. I actually did more damage to him this first phase than I did in my first run in the previous video. I felt like redoing the run, but I was like, nah, maybe not. But then, oh whoops. Look at that little sliver of life left. That disappointed me. I was like, I was so close and so far and so far. You just wanted to taunt me. How dare you? That's okay. Gamelio Arm. Same routine. The upward and downward attacks of the yo-yo do more damage, which is why I use them, especially against the RPG boss, Computer Virus. The upward and downward attacks of the yo-yo do 18 damage, while the forward long-range attack do 16. That's why I usually spam those attacks. If there's a chance to double hit with a forward attack, I will take it, but considering how much more invincibility bosses get per hit, I don't want to really use that. But anyway, I almost got hit in the same shenanigans that these guys pulled out on me in the previous video. But you know what? I wisened up to you. I learned your antics now. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. That's okay. So, oh, whoops, I reacted too slow to that one this time. That's okay. I was kind of expecting a hit if I was that close. I should have played more safe keep away. Twin Woods, same pattern. Gazer Spiral, Gazer Spiral, Gazer Spiral, Gazer Spiral. I actually stopped there because I was ready to readjust myself. I was expecting to get juggled again. And it's Heavy Lobster once more. That's okay. Just jump over him, let him do his rocket thing, and have that. Oh, look, he's using a flamethrower. I actually land here expecting to get hit. I wanted to trade hits with him, but I didn't realize until just now that if you use the long-range yo-yo, it actually outranges the flamethrower. I did not know that. Computer Virus, always the most time-consuming boss in any arena run. This is so annoying. Magician appears, Helper attacks. Magician takes 654 damage. Gazer Spiral, avoid the attack. Helper attacks. You're down, you beat the Magician. Evil Knight appears. Evil Knight gets the first attack because we always want a longer video. Evil Knight attacks, I time it right, and avoid all the stars. Helper attacks. I get 4 hits. Evil Knight throws knives. I mess up Gazer Spiral just then because I did an upward attack instead of the Gazer Spiral, but that's okay, right? So back off, get ready to Gazer Spiral. I avoid the Freezing Slash, that's cool. And let's go. 2, 3, 4. No, I messed up the timing. 54 damage, and are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? No, you messed up the time on the Gazer Spiral. Why? Why? I hate you. That's okay, right? Next is the dragon. Helper attacks. I get 4 hits. 72 damage. Great Dragon petrifies itself, because it always want a longer video against its boss. It's not like it's already time consuming enough. Great Dragon slashes with talons. I grabbed the projectile out of spite because you already know from the last video that it's not going to do anything. 72 damage, Great Dragon attacks, I time it wrong. Helper attacks, and one more round will finish it definitely. And whoops, I timed that wrong. Actually, I positioned myself wrong. I should position myself right in front of him. Helper defeated all the enemies. So I grab a Maxim Tomato because I'm like, yeah, I don't trust myself against Meta Knight. Not like this. This is already a bad run, but just out of posterity, I'm gonna see this one through. So yeah, I kind of forgot the move against Meta Knight there. That's always a great sign. So I figure, you know, just whack at Meta Knight, who seemed to have more invincibility frames than I thought he did. That's okay, right? So I try to grab the star, but it disappears too fast because he telegraphed that freaking tornado attack really obviously. But I grab the star from that attack and toss it right at him. That's okay. Yeah, leave your sword behind, Meta Knight. See how you like that. And it's Wham Bam Rock again. But why are you red, Wham Bam Rock? Why are you angry? I mean, you wanted to challenge me in the Mortal Kombat twice and you lost. I don't see why you're so angry about it. You're the one who wanted to. So he repeats the same pattern. It's nothing too difficult. I mean, he launches more rocks down this way. Yeah, sure. But it's still the same thing. It's here that I noticed that the helper jumps higher than Kirby does. Because I could reach the hand in that last attack phase. That was a little strange. Okay. Of course, no, that can't be it. Nope. Wham Bam Drool pops up. He has similar attack patterns to Wham Bam Rock, but he's a lot more, what do you say, vicious? Or not really vicious, but he has to change attack patterns. It's similar but changed at the same time, if that makes sense. And as usual, he has more life, but that doesn't really mean anything. So yeah, instead of the grab, he does the 2 punches. He still drops those things though, which I can still destroy with a Gazer Spiral right under. And as he goes with his phase over here. I believe he has an alternate attack if he's at low life when he enters that phase. I'm not sure. Where he drops bombs. I've only seen it once or twice. And I try to be fancy here. I try to like dash attack through it, but whoops, I timed that wrong. So you know what? Use my invincibility. I'll hit you, finish you off, I win. That time could be so much better. I think my actual time on a DS cartridge is better. Anyway, signing off.